A baby boy is born in Rosario, Argentina. No one in that hospital room could have guessed he'd one day be called the greatest of all time. But first, he had to survive being told he wasn't good enough to play at all. At age 11, Leo Messi is diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency. His body simply isn't producing what it needs to grow like other kids his age. The treatment costs $900 a month. His family can't afford it. Doctors warn that without it, he may never reach 5 feet tall. Imagine being told the dream you live for might be physically impossible. Local clubs in Argentina take one look at his size and pass. Too small, too fragile, not worth the risk. For most kids, that rejection would be the end of the story. But Messi doesn't play like someone who's small. On the field, he's electric, faster, sharper, more relentless than boys twice his size. River Plate notices his talent, but says they can't cover his medical treatment. Doors keep closing. Then, a trial across the ocean. Barcelona's youth academy watches him play for just a few minutes. They don't need more time. They're convinced. But there's a catch. His family has to uproot their entire life and move to Spain. No guarantees, no safety net, just a 13-year-old boy's talent and a leap of faith. Barcelona agrees to pay for his treatment. The contract, as the story famously goes, is written on a napkin because no one wants to risk losing him to a delay. That napkin becomes the first chapter of a legend. The early years in Spain are brutal. Homesickness, a new language, a body still catching up to his talent. He's a foreigner in a system built for locals. But every single day, he chooses to stay, to train, to push through the ache of starting over. Then, it clicks. The dribbles defenders can't read, the balance no one can knock off center, the vision that sees passes before they exist. By 18, he's not just playing for Barcelona's first team, he's reshaping what people believe is possible on a football pitch. What follows is history. Record-breaking goals, 8 Ballon d'Or trophies, more than anyone in the sport's history. Titles with Barcelona that rewrite record books. And after years of heartbreak with his national team, in 2022, he finally lifts the one trophy that eluded him. The World Cup with Argentina. The dream that started in Rosario. Finally complete. But strip away the trophies, and here's the real story. A boy who was told his body would hold him back became the player whose talent the world couldn't hold back. Messi's story was never really about football. It was about what happens when you refuse to let a diagnosis, a rejection, or a closed door write your ending.